inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville, Florida. Today, a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. And off we go from Jacksonville. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Hey, Lion! Hey, danger! Attack!
They go play action for Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Hey, go! Focus, hot!
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and a couple.
Let's go. Here we go.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. We're in the red zone. It's first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here's a second and 9.
Brings up second down at the 16-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he will score! Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons come out there led by Michael Penix, the second-year quarterback. out of Washington. Greg taking over late last year and winning the job as the Atlanta starting quarterback.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7 as we are ready to get back underway. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. Another run here for Robinson. He's got another 1st down and more. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. Taking off, he'll try to, and he's in! Michael Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Here we go.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And he's in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Falcons offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll step up and run. Now a timeout. That's their first. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
Now he'll run it. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind. And while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
On the return, here's Washington. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Halftime coming up. Let's go downstate. And Scott Hansen has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the 2nd half is about to get underway. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They're going to go play action with Penix. Exiting the pocket right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 28-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another 1st down.
1st down, Falcons.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Now Penix. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Ray McLeod is the one he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. The Falcons getting their punter out there, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. Travis Etienne of the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Hey, Lion!
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lisa 24.
Second down, Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down and the 11.
23. Focus. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Hey, easy. Route. Stop.
4th quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike. It's just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Over the middle, it is Strange. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
That's good.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
36-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
On red. Hey.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko.
Now, Etienne. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
Jacksonville, 1st and 10 at the
Ball
16-yard
down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. This run straight ahead for ETN. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Hey, Lion. Hey, son.
On the handoff to TTN. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger, attack!
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
And with the game on the line, Mike, here, 4th quarter, you put the ball in the hands of your running back behind this big offensive line. Great job, 2 hands on the ball. Powers ahead for the 1st down, and that should all but end this one.
So it's a win here for the Jaguars. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.